A foot-stomp on the bridge above told Nir it was time to go. Easing the door open, he went toward the edge of the boat. His eyes were constantly on the move, scanning up the dock to the moonlit shore and into the empty parking lot below. So far, so good. He leaped to the deck, crouching in a Spider-Man squat. A dozen boats lined the wooden path to the shore. Some of them were decently cared-for fishing vessels. Others looked like they hadn't been scoured for a year or more. Beyond and surrounding the dock and the parking lot stood the woods, a dark mass impenetrable to the naked eye. Sure feels like we're being watched, but I can't tell for sure. Hopefully anyone spying on us will just write us off as petty smugglers. Imri landed next to him, and Yohn, Gil, and Dima began tossing bags from the boat. The two men on the dock laid everything in an orderly line as they caught it. Once all the bags were on the dock, the rest of the team hurtled over the edge of the yacht. Nir looked to the bridge, caught Oscar's eye, and gave him a loose salute. The pilot nodded, reversed his engines, and backed away. 100% the dude's still grumbling about cheesequake. Each man shouldered his bag, with Dima bearing the extra weight of Lahav's secret case of tricks up on his shoulder. "Let's go," Nir said, and the group began to fast walk up the dock toward the parking area. "Hey, lead, which building is the factory? I could use some dessert," Lahav whispered. Nir did his best to ignore him, knowing that one of his ops guys would pointedly remind the analyst that they were on a mission in hostile territory, which meant that stupidity should be kept to a minimum. The sounds of a thwack, feet stumbling on the dock, and Lahav swearing let him know that his guys had the situation well under control. When they were still 3 boats from the end, a light popped on in the cabin of a sleek-looking cruiser. Nir put up his left hand while letting his right slip to the grip of his holstered Jericho 941 9mm. They stood there for 10 seconds before Gil said softly in the comms, "No movement. I'm calling clear." Nir relaxed his right hand and began moving forward. The sound of tires on gravel stopped him again. At the end of the dock, a dark van rolled into view. The blacked-out vehicle stood like a shadow blocking their way off the dock. Then the side door slid open, and a man with Dima's height, but another 60 pounds of bulk added on, stepped out. A thick, dark beard covered the lower half of his face and spilled down onto his chest. He wore black pants, a black T-shirt, and a black leather vest.